Happy weekend, everyone. It is a dreary Sunday afternoon here. I'm armed with a cup of tea, as you should be, and I am going to give myself a full facial just to clear the skin and feel good going into the next week. So if you want to join me, all I've got is a nice bowl of warm water and the products that I would normally use. Sorry about the poor lighting here. And 2 face washes. One is for wet and one is to dry my face. So I haven't bought any resources for this. I'm just using the stuff that I've got at home. And this sort of stemmed when in the previous school holidays, I thought maybe I'll go to the beautician and get a facial done. And normally they cost between like 80 and like 120 bucks. If you want to get like a microdermabrasion facial, they're always more expensive. And I thought, well, why should I waste all that money when I've got all the resources at home ready to go? So why not just save myself a few bucks and do it myself, which is exactly what I'm doing now. So just dampening my face, and I'm just going to start off with a bit of a cleanser. I don't really have much makeup on, just a little bit of mascara and a CC cream. But I do want to get in there, remove all the oils. One of the things that I love when I go to the beautician is that they always do a double cleanse. And actually you can see here that my skin is not super wet. I was actually watching a recent YouTube video that was highly viewed, and the person in that said that it's actually better to not have too much water when you're cleansing your skin, and just add little bits as you go, because it really helps the product to sink in, whereas if you have the water, it dilutes it too much, makes it less effective. So I'm going to rinse this off and then I'm going to repeat. Now the next thing that I know that beauticians do is exfoliate, and instead of using a physical exfoliant, this time I'm going to use a chemical exfoliant. I don't think it matters what brand, but I have been using these Pixi Glow Peel pads, and they've got glycolic acid in them that helps to eat away at the layers of dead skin. I just leave it on for about 2 to 3 minutes and I really love it. As you can probably tell, I've got combination but acne prone skin, and so this has been really helpful in trying to reduce that buildup of dead skin cells and helps to sort of peel away to the fresh skin to try and help in my troubled areas. So I'm just going to use all the pad, and I find that even after I've just cleansed twice, my pad does always seem to be a little bit grimy, which means that there is still gunk on my skin. So it is really important to make sure that you don't skip that exfoliating step. All right, I'm gonna let this sink in for 2 to 3 minutes and then wipe it off, revealing that fresh layer of skin. So I have let this mask set for about 2 to 3 minutes, so it is time to wipe it off. Sometimes your skin does go like a little bit pink or red. That doesn't, not something to worry about too much, because that is just the active ingredient and it is, doing its magic, eating away at the skin there. But do always, be cautious and just watch if you do have reactions, obviously. Discontinue use as the product says. Okay, now that that's off and I've got a fresh face, I'm going to go on to my next step, which is a clay mask. So this one is a superfood salad green clay detox mask, and it's got coconut water, wildberry harvest, kale and spinach, and it's said to detoxify and brighten your complexion. There's a lovely green hue there. I do look like, you know, the monster from the swamps. I love the smell of it. It's just nice and cooling, particularly after that little glow peel pad there. It's nice to reset with one of these just to cool down your skin if it's, you know, a bit sensitive after the exfoliant. And I'm going to leave this on for about 10 to 15 minutes. And while it is settling in and doing all its magic, I normally sort of sit down with a book to read. Sometimes I listen to a podcast, but the aim of the game is simply to relax and sort of enjoy, because wellness and, you know, self-love is not just the body, but it is also the mind. I need to make sure that I get my neck, because that is the zone that I've been having the most trouble with, and I'm sure you can tell just from like right there. Cystic acne is a big problem, and if you want to know more about that, oh, oopsies. Oh good, didn't get it anywhere, but I have got a PCOS and adult acne video that you can check out. Right, the face mask is on, looking glorious. It's time to relax. My 10 minutes is up and I'm ready to wash this very like tightened mask off. I have gotten myself some fresh water. And this is always the hardest bit, trying to get it all off. You always just feel so much more fresh after a mask. Now after I've gotten this off, I'm going to do some hydrating. And then move on to the next phase of my restorative, enjoyable self-love afternoon, because that's what weekends are all about. Gotta prepare yourself for the week ahead, both physically and mentally. Alright, I think I've gotten everything. A little bit just there. Okay, and it's actually good to leave some of the moisture still on your face when moisturising. I'm just going to start off with some toner. Whoa, I did not get that anywhere near my face. That was probably an excessive spray, but I love this stuff. It's got coconut water, green tea and witch hazel in it. It smells like coconut. It's absolutely glorious. It says cool and soothe skin with superfood power of wildberry harvest for maximum hydration, enriched with green tea to soothe and calm redness, infused with a delicious coconut and vanilla lime fragrance. Absolutely love that one. And I'm going to do 2 pumps of this moisturizer. I like that this one is just nice and light, but you know, considering that it is like those woolly winter months, I do sometimes need something a little bit heavier, at least on like this top half. This bottom half is just like another realm of existence altogether. So for the top, I will put some Recover Me face oil, and I probably will bring it down a little bit, but not too much. And I just do 2 drops of this, because honestly, oils are so potent, you don't need that much. Warm it up by rubbing it between my hands and just pat it nicely on my face, and then I am going to use it. I know this is one of the things that I love about going to the beautician, is when they start to do like a little bit of a massage. You can't get that feeling yourself, and I love having like a face massage helps to relax you, helps to get the moisturizer in. I'm just going to do it a little bit myself, just try and relax me. I think if you had a jade roller, this would be a nice experience. Trying to do upward motions, it is bloody hard. Feels glorious. I am nice and clean, nice and hydrated, and I'm ready for phase 2. My bath is done and I've changed into some comfy sweats. While my body and my muscles are still nice and warm, I'm actually going to get down on the foam roller and roll out, particularly my legs, because I've been doing a few intense training sessions at the gym lately and I'm a little bit sore. So Sunday Arvo is a good time to do that as well, just to prepare my body for the week ahead. And then it's just time to relax and start getting into some of that Sunday Arvo gisting, such as, getting my clothes out for tomorrow, doing some meal prep, and making sure I get a good night's sleep. So I'm ready for the week ahead. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and perhaps check out some of my other videos linked below. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your week and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.